Hi there, everyone. I've been wanting to make this video for a while now, but I just haven't had the time to do it. It's just a little advisement, warning, whatever you want to call it. But a lot of you have probably already heard about this, especially from other creators. Back in August, YouTube released this new AI ID system they have for age verification, where it looks at your watch history and other factors with your YouTube account to determine whether or not you're under 18, so it can hide mature videos from you. I don't know how great of a policy that is exactly, but it is what it is. And since I do a lot of videos that cover mature content, well, it turns out that a lot of the videos that I make are being hidden from you if YouTube detects that your account you're under 18, you know. You might not be, but it could detect it and be considering you under 18 anyway. And what that looks like in here, let me show you. So what's going to happen if YouTube detects that you are under 18, or it thinks you're under 18, is that it might put your account on restricted mode. And this is what my channel looks like when you go to my videos tab when you're not on restricted mode. All right, you can see everything that I've recently uploaded. Right, here's all the videos I've uploaded in the past 6 months. Okay, now if I go over here and I switch my account to restricted mode, look how many videos that it took off that you're not seeing if you're on restricted mode. There's Mike Ehrmantraut. There's Magneto, but then it goes 8 months, 9 months, 10 months, and there's so many videos missing. In fact, I think my last 3 uploads are missing from here, if not 2. So if we go back and we look at Megatron, so 2 videos after Megatron, 2 videos between Megatron and the interview with Tim Kaine, these 4 videos right here, I think actually 5. I'm not sure if Dementis was on there, but let's go back and check again. So you have 5 videos after Aku that you might not be seeing if YouTube has detected that you're under 18. So that's something that a lot of creators have been trying to make people aware of. You might have seen other people put out videos like this where they're warning you about this system and what it can do to your algorithm and all kinds of things with the channels you're subscribed to. So I just wanted to make this to make you all aware that if you haven't been seeing uploads from me, it might not be because I'm not uploading. It might be because YouTube has restricted your access to the videos that I'm putting out. So the easiest fix for that, I mean, this is on a computer. I believe it's a fairly easy fix on your phone as well. You just go to wherever it says restricted mode, and you toggle it off, and then boom, you have access to all the videos that I've put out, and all the videos of other creators that they've put out that you might not be seeing as well. Again, I don't know how great of a policy this is. Maybe it is really helpful to keep people who shouldn't be seeing mature videos not seeing them. But it's hurtful in this way, as you can tell. So please make sure that if you enjoy watching my content, that you go ahead and see whether or not you're on restricted mode. And if you are, it's probably a good idea that you turn it off. That's really all there is to it. I just wanted to make sure that if you hadn't heard it elsewhere, that you heard it from me as well. The more people that get the word out on this issue, the better. Aside from that, though, my uploads have been a little sparse this month. Usually in October, I try my best to do a lot of horror-themed episodes, and I try to remaster some old ones because, you know, back in the early days when I first started out on the channel, I didn't have as much time as I do now to dedicate to videos. And a couple like Michael Myers, Leatherface, like those ones, I never got around to covering the whole franchise. Like, for example, the Leatherface video, I only covered the first 2 movies. And I want to do all of them. So I do want to remaster that eventually, and I was going to do Leatherface this October and maybe even Michael Myers. But as some of you saw, or a lot of you saw, on my community post, I moved my mom into my house this month. So that ended up taking a lot more time than I thought it would. Not exactly a hoarder, but she collected stuff over 50 years and loved antiques and going to estate sales and all that fun stuff. So there was 50 years of stuff to work through and pack and sort and figure out, then move it in here and, the whole 9 yards. Long story short, it took me longer than I thought it would, and therefore I haven't had as much time this month as I would have liked to make the episodes that I wanted to make. So I'm sorry for that. However, you might have seen another community post where there was supposed to be a video on The Witch out this past Sunday, as of the making of this video. I guess that was yesterday. Yesterday, The Witch, wait, no, not yesterday. 2 days ago, on Sunday, The Witch was supposed to be out, an episode on The Witch, Robert Eggers' The Witch. But Universal, for whatever reason, decided that during the appeal process for their copyright claim, that they weren't going to make it visible, which is unusual. Usually, I get a copyright claim, I have to appeal it, and then, everyone can see it until the claim is done, which is usually I win in the end. So that's always nice. But for whatever reason, they do not want you to see this video until they have verified that, I'm not showing you the whole movie. So unfortunately, that video won't be out. Hopefully, they'll get back to me soon. I thought maybe they would get back to me yesterday, the start of the work week. But they haven't yet. So I'm hoping they'll get back to me before October's over. But if they don't, then that video will be out this coming Sunday, because if they don't respond, I automatically win the claim. That's kind of how copyright claims on YouTube work. If they don't respond within the set given time that they're supposed to respond, then the channel wins. So if they don't respond this week, it'll hopefully be out by Sunday. Regardless of that, there is another episode coming out on Trick or Treat, the movie Trick or Treat. Sam, but more so like the whole movie. I thought that was more appropriate for that one. So that's cool. But yeah, that's why things have been a little sparse on the channel this month. I'm going to make it up to you guys hopefully next month with a lot more videos. With that in mind, though, I don't want you guys to give me super thanks or stuff like that. I'm not trying to be out here begging for your money. Trust me. I know how hard it is out there for everybody right now. But because things have been so hectic, and I don't know if this AI thing has been affecting my channel, if you guys could watch a few videos that you maybe haven't watched, or some of your favorites, just to give me a little boost this month, I would greatly appreciate that. But with all that being said, I hope you've all been well, and I hope you've been having a good October, and I hope you have a good Halloween, whatever you're doing on the holiday. Me and my wife, we do a charcuterie board, watch horror movies, and hand out candy. It's a good tradition we have. So whatever you're doing, I hope you have a good time. But yeah, thank you for listening to this video. I greatly appreciate it. Look out for more episodes coming at you guys soon. And for anyone curious, research streams should resume next week, time willing. I don't know, I'll give you guys a post about that, or just schedule one and you'll see it when it's happening. But hopefully next week, I'll be back to doing the research streams. But yeah, everybody, thanks again, and I'll be seeing you soon. Bye now.